This is Williams. From his corner spot.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On the ground, this is Williams. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett. Throwing now is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On second down, Williams. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Well, it's a bad team just so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The team let him score a touchdown versus holding him to a field goal. That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And some room to maneuver. And they do finally get him. But he makes it all the way to the 6.
That way like Earl Campbell.
A big play that time out of Chubb. 73 yards. They'll run with Chubb. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Damn.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Dude on the fucking
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback,
got hit
but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now on first down. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll run on first down. Williams, he'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
I don't need to. 15.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. Past the 20. And at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. This is caught. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. From the 29, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. The 20. 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 71 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mahomes now on 1st down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Yellow.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. They begin this drive with Chubb, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Out of his end zone, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Mayfield now. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Hey, alert 33.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Yellow, top,
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Oh, it's fun to have my back to you.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 18. They start the second half here with Williams. He's got a first down past the 30. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
He'll let this go for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Wow.
Tyreek Hill, 55 yards.
Wow.
And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, but it's going to be second down.
That's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game instead.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. From the corner, it was Kendall Fuller with a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here
on
fourth down.
You should have punted it. Gave me
on fourth down, they snap it to Mayfield. Going for the deep ball. And now here is another interception. Darren Lee picks it, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up second down.
Yeah, it's over, man. I'm going to send you to bed after this series.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 22-yard line. On the toss, here's Williams. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
Tight end didn't go out like he's
supposed to.
He had to block.
Second down, but this one is incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of it. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Morgan Burnett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go. Point it right.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The 30, 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 84 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
He ain't winning this, though. You good, bro?
Joseph now to kick this one away.
Oh.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Oh, you're good.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll hand it off now. Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, Myles Garrett.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game. But this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Oh, my God.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line. 180. Check.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Takes him a minute
The
to get his
offense on
speed up
3rd
and
down
going.
tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Check. Lucky. Why? Get wide. Hey, check 24. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Hurry. Check. Say.
Mayfield now from the 50. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in touchdown, Cleveland.
See, you said if I would have scored, you'd have been done, man, but you just tied it up.
50 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks away.
Yeah, he's short, man. He's only like 6 foot tall, so he's got to, like, run out a little bit
and he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, because he's short, man. He's only 6 foot tall, so that's why it's
will
a
lead
lot
the
easier
Chiefs
for
up
him to
first
get
and
out
10
and about.
at their own 23.
Yeah.
Now here's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Denzel Ward, Pro Bowler as a rookie, there to bat that one away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's into the clear. 30. Past the 20. 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Yep. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped early, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Handoff comes to Chubb. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. Jarvis Landry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry, 49 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Yeah.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I blitz a lot, bro. You know what I mean? That's why I usually get burnt deep, though, because, like, I play with the safety, and sometimes I'll blitz
will lead the
them.
Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 22. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run. Read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Second or two,
they'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I was down 21 going into the fourth one time and won. And Devon was sitting there watching me play.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 29, Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I
think it's okay, dude. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They'll run it with Williams. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him
coming, and he's taken down. Jannard Avery in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
I'm going for it, dude. Oh, shit, man. You were in there quick. Was that Garrett
so
that
the
got
Chiefs
the sack?
in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down, and it's complete to Kelsey. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
The
drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
No matter if it's man or zone.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. This is caught. Watkins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They run it again with Williams. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and they're going to have a 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for two and try and win it right now?
I'm going for two.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
57's right. Bound to lose one. 50.
Back to throw. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over first and 10.
That's game, folks.
180. Bring it.
Hit.
He's back to throw. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Came back from one game-winning drive.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Alert! 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 Jim! Watch it.
One last shot from Mayfield here. Now a desperation throw deep. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
That every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot, had to take it.